how's it going? It's awesome that you found back to my channel, Shadow Aspen Survivor. So, today, what are we going to do? As you see on my dress today, we do something which is historically. So, you know that I pretty often do videos about things you can find in nature and what you can make with those things. And today we're going to try to make bread. Yeah. So we make bread without wheat flour. We make bread with flour out of the prairies. Stuff you can collect and you can prepare. So yeah, that's what we're going to try today. And I think now I get rained out for a moment. We have a little bit of a stormy weather, so I'm going to wait, and in the meantime I collect some you know, sticks and things like that we need to make a fire. So I'm going to prepare a fire, and after the fire I will see you again, and then we talk about the exact things we're going to do today. And if you are interested in how to make food in the woods, then you need to subscribe and stay on the channel. Okay, good. So I do my work now, you relax. In a few seconds I'm back. Hey guys, the perks of a creator, waiting out the storm. Okay, for that, those people back in the days, they had a flute. So guys, I don't need to worry about dry firewood, because right here under the bush, look what I found. Huh? And if you listen to this, how dry that is, I think that is just perfect for me to use. So guys, I think we're back in business. The storm moved that way. It's right over there. And yeah, there's a new one coming in, but it doesn't look as strong. So let's continue. Okay guys, now I go and get some fire stuff. Today it's really a challenge. As you can see, I get constantly rained on, one shower after the other. So I will go real quick and find a tree which was felled by a beaver or so, that I can find some dry wood chips. Bingo! Bingo, bingo! The beaver killing fields. I think I go for that one there and kind of look around. So let's see if we get a fire with all this wet stuff. There you go, fire with wet materials. Now I show you how we're going to make the bread. What did those guys back in the days use to make bread? So you can actually use what's in here. This is a stalk of a prairie sunflower. Okay, any sunflower actually works for that. So you can open that up like this, and then kind of like so. That's what a bone knife is for. And then you can go in the side here like so, and then one more time, and then usually you can peel the pith out with a knife. You see this foamy stuff here. You can eat it as it is, or you dry it, like it becomes really like super crisp, and then you grind it down into a flour. So that's what I have done, and that is what is in here. Here's a piece of birch bark too, so, and a piece of chaga. So, and this whole bag is full of this flour here. You see that? I come closer to the camera. Here you can see it. It's all ground down. Okay? So, the tricky part is you need it to stick together. You need something finer. And if you guys who follow my channel seen my little short from in the summer 2 months ago, when I collected this stuff here. This is the yellow pollen of a cattail plant, or many cattail plants. So I collected this. As you can see, nothing in here other than the pollen. So now we're going to mix those two together, right? Just like so. Put it all in here. And then we need to kind of swish it together here in the, another piece of chaga in there. So we mix it all together here in the bag, right? Like so. So now we have the flour in there and the pollen. So what we do now is now we add water. So I go over there, it's more clear, but you don't need to boil the water because you cook it, right? So, okay guys, here's that water, right? So what we do now is we add a little bit. And then we start kneading it into a dough. No, still a little dry. Add more water. Ah, that feels better. So now when you knit that, you get this nice dough here, right? So now we go back to the fire. You take out that dough. You take a stick rub it around. This is how it looks now. And now you bake it. You really need to get the stick in there. So obviously that takes a while now. Impurities you can pick out. We could have used to find ourselves a nice aspen tree, and we could have used the bark for yeast. But time is running out and I'm hungry. Tries to break open on me. That's okay. I should have, in hindsight, I should have used a different stick. Maybe I find one here. You know what? We do it different. We make a flat bread. Now we flip her around. So guys, while we wait for the bread to bake, I show you again, this is that pith. So you can eat it as it is, but it's not really nutritious. But it gives you a substance and it fills your stomach. On the other hand, the yellow pollen from the cattail is really nutrition dense. So if you mix them together, you have a really good meal. And by the way, sunflowers you can eat. Doesn't matter what part of it. So you can rip it apart like this and eat it when it's not ripe. Or you can break it apart and you chew on the stalk. It's actually sweet when you do that. So those are all things you can do in nature to eat. So obviously that takes time to prepare, because in the summer you need to gather the yellow stuff for the winter. And the sunflowers, they're kind of good now to use. And you just dry them a few days or in the open, or you do it on a fire or whatever, in a pot or close to the fire. You dry it, or you dry it in the oven or whatever. And then you can make yourself a bread like this. So let's check out how it turned out. Okay, let's see. Ooh, feels real good. We need to give it some more heat in the center, I guess. Ooh. Okay, enough. Here you can see and hear how crisp it is. So let's eat it and see. Guys, that's delicious. Oh, that turned out awesome, guys. I ask everybody of you to do it next year. I really want to see more like this in bushcraft. You know what I mean? Oh, this is awesome. Crisp like a bun from the bakery. And it tastes actually sweet. Wow. I like it, guys. I really like it. I really hope you liked this video just like I did. I enjoy this now. I'm gonna hike home and go fishing tonight. Seems to be a good day. Wish me luck, and I see you in the next video. I don't know what I show you then, but well, be surprised. Huh? Okay, guys, have a good one.